Name of the movie is Castaway. Texas. Super wide open. We have a Federal Express sponsor, I'm guessing. Are we following the package? We are. Are we in Russia?
It's from my wife.
Okay. Wow. So we have a bad guy. Tom Hanks.
Russians allow ourselves the sin of losing track of time.
Okay, so this movie is about delivering packages.
It's 1:56. Okay. That means we've got 3. How are you, kid? Look what you did. You just delivered your very first FedEx package. That deserves something special.
Child labor.
Bar and a CD player.
What's interesting about this here is I had in Spain, there was a woman that I had worked with. She was a makeup artist for a lot of my photo shoots, and she is from Russia. And she told me a story about like, kind of similar to this here, a little bit maybe. Like all she cared about growing up were like getting things randomly from America, and it was the oddest thing in the world to me. But I think I kind of understand it now. And she was like, you could always tell the coolest kid in school because they had something from America. And it reminds me of kind of this thing that's happening right now. This whole book bag is kind of representing America currently, guys.
Something to listen to. 87 hours is an eternity. The cosmos was created in less time. Wars have been fought, and nations toppled in 87 hours. Fortunes made and squandered.
Nothing tells me that what's being translated is exactly what he's saying. He's softening it a little bit.
What?
What?
What are you saying about me?
I tell them what do they expect. This man, when
I knew
his
it,
truck
bro.
broke down, he stole a boy's bicycle to do his delivery.
I borrowed it.
Because the reason why I say this, again, is because in Spain, you run into people from all types of languages, all different languages, right? And nothing that you ever say, like, translates exactly the same. There are a whole lot of different idioms in different languages, right? And this is kind of why I always instantly assume that you're not directly translating my words, bro.
I borrowed a kid's...
Oh. You got a boot, bro?
There, Nikolai. Tip-top, 4 minutes.
And why are we doing child labor?
Kelly, if you're calling for Chuck, please press 1. Otherwise, leave a message after the
His truck broke down. I borrowed it, but I love that the kid's now crippled.
So you missed the last truck by 2 minutes?
2 minutes. Actually, it was less than that.
Okay, Tom Hanks.
The plane wasn't that heavy. You could have added some fuel and picked up the speed and made up the time.
8 minutes late. Next thing you know, we're the U.S. mail.
Well,
Hey, but the U.S. mail still
all
comes.
I'm saying is,
I've been waiting on the package from Kanye West's new company since February. All right,
gotten all those trucks on the plane, those Ruskies would be walking.
it still
on the water
comes.
Right. Hey, now, don't. She went to the doctor yesterday. And, It hasn't metastasized.
It's just cancer.
It's just kind of wait and see.
Thanks, Chuck. So I'll get his number.
You're a good friend, bro. You're a good friend. Well, she's a main character. But why do I know her?
You're home.
Home in...
What is her name? Okay, so this is like the fiance. Based off of her ring. And the photo. Multiple photos. Guys, is this a romance? Let me know. Well, I guess don't let me know. It won't matter. By the time you tell me, I'll know if it's a romance or not. And I would have complained entirely too much. Oh, God. Okay, let's go. We're here. Please don't be a romance.
It's a big deal.
Glory days.
What'd they do the first night?
I mean, the very first night?
12.
I will say, the food does not look terrible. Generally, when you guys suggest movies to me, I mean, the food looks normally nasty when I see these things. But at this time, I don't know. The food does not look nasty. It doesn't look completely tasteless.
1,000?
I think I would consume
They did the
this.
sort right there on a card table. Yeah.
They're all just playing in their food. I mean, I get it. You know, you're on film and you're acting. I get that. But you need to do a little bit better. At least the kid. See the kid back here? He's actually putting things into his mouth. This person here tried to cut a singular piece of turkey 3 times and couldn't cut it. You didn't see that? I saw that.
Took all of them out.
No, it's not that.
What would an olive be in other than the trash? I looked. I don't see a purpose for olives to be anywhere near any of the things that I'm looking at. But yet, for some reason, you just said there are olives there, and you didn't even remove the pit from the olive. Never mind. Don't eat none of this. I understand why they're playing in their food now, guys. I do. Guys, I would love to find an XJ in that condition, this exact one, just so I can put like a 12 or 10-inch lift on it with like some solid like 40s, bro. Bro, this is a very capable vehicle, off-road. I mean, the 4Runner in front of it is also, but I mean, it's not a Jeep.
Shop for.
Every time I wash my hands, I will think of you.
All right, I gotta go. Merry Christmas.
I love you. I love you too.
Guys, I kind of am under the impression that I think the communication technology should have probably stopped, definitely past the pager, but like, let's say like one of those Nextel walkie-talkies. I think it should probably have been somewhere around there. The pager, you still need a phone, right? So you definitely want something like the Nextel, or maybe one of those the two-way communication devices, maybe that, right? And I think the world would be better right now without all the overstimulation here, and the constant picking up your phone for like dopamine hits constantly. See, without that, right? I seriously think we would have been better off if we would have stuck with like two-way pagers. But all right.
Like say hand towels, which were a joke, by the way.
I'm terrified.
This is a romance movie, bro.
Take it and hold on to it, and you can open it on New Year's.
Position plat on your deviation left.
88 left.
Tahiti control, FedEx 88, position Jenna at 1.
You're like a major storm.
I got us plotted.
We're 200 miles south of the original course.
We lost?
Check contingency procedures.
Tahiti control.
What? What? We may have to ditch. Fire. There's no communication. 10,000 feet. Oh no. Guys, something has to happen now, okay? Anxiety. On the water? Is that the... Oh no! Bro, open that up and let that pull you to the surface. Yeah. Hold it. Oh. Oh no! And it's pulling you down. Oh, okay. Oh! Just hold on, bro. And of course, it's a sea storm happening also. Bro, you're having a bad. This is bad for you. This is bad for you, bro. All right, so the plot mental rest here, guys. So the plane went down. They obviously could not speak to anyone, so they obviously don't even know that they're down, right? No one heard your maydays, bro, right? Then also, where are you even? I don't know. I hear Tahiti. Okay, bro. That's a lot of water, right? Okay, let's go. I'm almost positive you can probably drink the ocean for a little while, right? You can. I think so, but I think you have to like take your shirt off and drink it through your, like, make a cup and drink it through the bottom of your shirt, right? And just, I guess, filter out all of the craziness. But I think you can drink the ocean. Don't quote me. I don't want you to do that. Right, like ever. I'm sure it's salty. You don't have high blood pressure and things, right? While also not being able to, I guess, I don't know. I'm just trying to stall right now. I'm just trying to stall. This is a very hectic movie, bro, and out of nowhere, it went from being like a super sappy romance, feelings, emotions, multiple kisses, that's sweet, right? Into something absolutely wild. This transition was unacceptable, okay? I'm just trying to, mental rest here. That's a lot going on right now, bro. Okay. Let's go. But this is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks can't expire. What is that? You hit something? Is that a rock? Go climb on a rock. In the middle of the ocean. You found land. What country are you in, though, bro? And do they have FedEx? This is a different type of luck. The luck that could only exist in a movie, bro. I'm glad for you, Tom Hanks. I'm glad. Bro, get the raft, bro. Yeah. See, the iPhone would be fine right now. Maybe not for that long in water, specifically. Yeah, you should probably expect a good amount of those packages. Hey, listen, I'm sure this goes against your creed, sir, but you're going to have to open up all those boxes. All right. So hopefully something is inside of there that can help you out right now. Like a sat phone or something. Or I'm trying to think of some other things that are mainly a satellite phone. Does satellite phones exist at this time? I don't know, bro. No, they probably didn't. They probably didn't exist. All right, so think of all the things that could absolutely help you right now and just hope that they're in each one of those boxes. Bro, is this an uninhabited island? Bro, imagine if this was like that island, like in the middle of nowhere that just has snakes on it. Bro, I hope not, bro. I hope it's not like Snake Island.
Anybody!
Yeah, bro, I don't think anyone can hear you.
Help!
I mean, you're obviously hoping now for a small plane, obviously. Okay. I hope that works out. I think you have animals. I don't know what type of predator could exist in a place like this, but a big predator at least. Hey, bro, you see that box right there? It's already open. Just go ahead and open it up. It's okay. I won't judge you personally. Is it a person? Like a tribe, maybe? Bro, they're about to eat you. Bro, I honestly hope that you didn't go onto an island that's anywhere near or similar to the Sentinelese. Bro, I hope not. I hope not. That would be is that what's going on here? That'd be a super interesting movie.
Hey!
Bro, don't stand in the open. Don't stand in the open. Is it a coconut? Oh, well, that makes sense, actually. Oh, no. Well, let's see. The coconut water is going to keep you going. And then the meat inside of it, you can eat it. All right, deal. I mean, your tooth already hurts, though, right? From earlier, you said. That's going to be very sweet. It's going to be very sweet. And if this is all he has for an extended period of time, he's going to develop even more cavities, most likely. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hopefully there's more. Yeah, that works, bro. You got this. Do it gently so you don't waste it. Semi-gently. Hopefully they're not young. Well, I guess they wouldn't be young if they fell, right? All right, that makes sense. All right. Yeah, now you wasted it. Okay. You're obviously new to this, Tom Hanks. Oh, yeah. That nectar. Yeah. Yeah. You got that. Yeah. That was delicious. I mean, you probably burnt more calories, opening it. Got a cave? Got shelter. Make a noise before you walk in there, bro. Peterson. Those wings. Bro, you're using a lot of calories, but I understand. I get it, bro. Gotta see if there's anything around you, right? Come away from the edge. Come away from the edge, bro. Is that a person? It is a person. He didn't make it. He's starting to bloat. What did you expect to see when you saw him? Firstly, Tom Hanks, take every single bit of his clothes off of his body. Bury him without anything. You are going to need most likely all of what he has on him. I'm sorry. Look, he has shoes, bro. Listen, I might be trying to be disrespectful out here, bro. You're going to need every single bit of what he has on him. Bro, eat that crab. And get it before his feet turn to jello. You got to scoop his... And then you're going to have to scoop him out of the shoe. Ugh. That'll work. Is it bigger? Oh, no, his feet are small. Hey, listen. I mean...
Albert R. Miller. Not Alan. Albert.
Okay. Okay. Single father. All right. That makes it a lot worse, actually. Hey, Tom Hanks, take that man's shirt and his pants. I'm not trying to be savage, guys, but... And his socks. Take his socks. You're getting rid of a lot of materials, bro. Yep. Smart. Let's make a sandal. You hunting? Oh, you're not hunting. Okay, I thought he was stalking prey. Okay. He did that in real life, bro. He definitely did. Super clumsy. I mean, but how many of us have had to spear fish before? Right? A lot of unnecessary, like bathroom shots that are happening consistently. Wait a second. Bro, are you in a shipping lane? If so... Turn around, Tom Hanks. Turn around, Tom Hanks. They can't hear you. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Bro, you're gonna have to get through that barrier of like crazy waves. Did he do it? No. It was like a never-ending amount. That's even bigger than the last one. Go ahead and turn around, bro. I'm not gonna fault you. I'm not gonna fault you, bro. What part of his body was that? That his leg? Are you walking? Oh, this is brutal, bro. No, another storm comes in. And like every single aspect of where he is just like, please infect my body. And this is the worst thing that can happen for him here. And then this crazy storm coming in. Bro, I honestly hope there's nothing inside of there. For your sake. But here's my thing, guys. If this exists, doesn't it mean that water most likely created this entire cavern? Meaning that water, again, can at one time create this? Meaning that if he's inside of it, would it not just fill up at one time? Bro, do you know how long that water has been sitting there? 5,000 years minimum. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna get big sick. Just pass out from the pain? Or did he pass out from the nasty 5,000-year-old stagnant water? Oh, bro, turn the light off. Turn that light off, bro. Turn that light off, bro. That's so sad, bro. I'm I'm not even here, and I'm absolutely sad for the fact that he fell asleep, or he passed out with his only like light source. That's not obviously going to last through the night, because yeah, that's that. That's done. Go ahead and open them up, bro. I'm not gonna fault you. Thank you. Thank you. Please be something that you can use. I beg. What do we have? Yeah, I don't care. What do we have here? Divorce. Okay. Okay. Oh, the blades. The blades. Yeah, go ahead and take those. I'll take the blades. What is this here? Alright, use the bottom part as like a net or something, bro. The bottom, yeah, that. That right there. Yeah, the rest of it, trash. Okay. Bro, open the package. I mean, okay. We got some new bedding. Okay, guys, we're living up. Yeah, that is how you do it going forward, bro. The net. You have something? You got something. All right. Just throw it in your mouth. It's fine. Yeah. Life. This is your life now, bro. I'm drinking nasty black espresso. You got this. I'm not trying to compare my existence, obviously. But I get it. You do what you have to do now. Oh, not like that. Oh, you thought it was gonna be... oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's nasty. That's gross, bro. All right, so now we have to work on some type of like a fire. All right, so we can cook some of this stuff, because yeah. You disappointed. Good. All right. Guys, isn't it easier just to like make a pit in the ground and do this? And like make it so no air at all can access the sides at least? What happened? What? How did that even happen? Is that a splinter? I don't even know, bro. Yeah, okay, now we have some... It's broken. Good. Let some air come in from underneath slightly, right? Bro, go grab that. Use that very specific thing. And why are we stopping to do this? You see how it was split, guys? I think it's gonna work.
Haircut to it.
He's gone. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much trauma. He's talking to a ball, bro. He's talking to a ball that with his bloody handprint that he just basically drew a face onto. Listen, he's gone. I understand. And the fact that he's human also, keep this in mind, I guess. I think anyone in this specific situation that's neurotypical at the very least would look for some type of social interaction, right? And so he created this, apparently. He asked the ball for a match. Listen, all right, sure. So now, sir, hopefully he figures out that he needs to kind of dig a slight hole in the ground, right? A slight hole. Put that there. Do not allow the air to touch it at all, and everything will be good. And it's split. It's like everything you need to basically light a fire. Get some good kindling. Keep going. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Don't lift it. All right, now put it back down. I'm so happy for him, bro. I am so happy right now for him. Bro, don't let that fire go out.
Look what I have created!
Well, I guess you can now because you now know how to do it successfully.
I have made...
475 miles an hour. They think we are right here. But
So Wilson. That's crazy.
the radio can times pi 3.1.
Basically means they're not going to find you, bro.
4,
The search radius is too big.
5. They may never find us.
Us? You, bro. They'll never find you. What's wrong with his tooth? Oh, he has an abscess. Oh, no.
A dentist right here in this cave.
Oh, bro, you're losing it. Well, no, you've lost it. But
You want to hear something funny?
I mean, if you want to tell a joke,
I'm in Memphis.
okay.
My dentist's name is Dr. James Spaulding.
Like the basketball company, okay, or the sportswear company, okay. Bro. Tooth pain is some of the worst pain you can feel, period. All right. I think last year something like this happened to me, but it wasn't an abscess. It was just like a tooth that had broken, and it was the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my entire life. All right. I've never felt pain like that pain. Yeah, you're gonna go to sleep. You're gonna go to sleep, bro. That's just gonna like shatter it, though. It's not gonna like take out the root, though, bro. You're still gonna feel that. 4 years later, he's still gonna feel that. Okay, so he was here for 4. He's here for 4 years so far. Okay, so let's just say the first half that we saw was probably like a month, maybe like a week. Let's give it a week. So what we just encountered was like his week on this island. 4 years, bro. You better have like a mansion built or something. Oh, well, you've perfected this, yes? He's also gotten very lean, obviously. 4 years. So everyone thinks that he's like, oh no.
Shut up!
Oh no. Shut up. The ball made no noise. Yeah. What does that mean to you? So basically, guys, he is in fact just completely gone feral. That's the vibe I'm getting.
This could work.
Fill me in.
This could work.
Oh, he wants to risk his leg again?
We have to make rope
No, you have to make rope again.
Listen, we're going to have to make a hell of a lot of rope.
Okay. So how do we make rope? Okay.
Ladies that rounded off to 475 feet ago.
Okay, so if you made rope before, where is the rope now? Well, I guess if it's like this, it probably degraded. Yes. This is like, guys, this is like pure psychosis. Bro, he tried to absolutely end himself. He tried to. And so it looks like he built something that is similar to his weight to see if that tree could basically hold. And by doing that, the tree broke. Okay, I see what's happening here. I mean, that's wild, but would I forgive him mentally for doing this after 4 years? Because, I mean, it is his life, bro. It's his life. It's his, every single aspect of this is his decision. So who am I to say, do I forgive him? Let me recant that slightly here, guys. It is his life. It is his decision. But it's just, you know, it's wild to kind of see it, though, bro. To be honest. But all right.
It was the only option I had at the time, though, okay? It was, what, a year ago? So let's just forget it.
Okay, but what was it that brought you to that point?
You're okay. Okay. Yeah.
What am I supposed to say, bro? What am I supposed to say about that, bro? All right. We are experiencing
I know you. I know you.
a man suffering through a mental break. I understand, though.
We okay?
Yeah, we're fine. But what that scene did do, though, is I think it expressed it very well how dependent Chuck has become on that tiny bit of socialization with an inanimate object. It's extremely valuable. But where are the bugs at? Shouldn't bugs be like everywhere here?
You still away?
Yeah. It's time to go, bro. That wind will push you out. Bro, I hope you make it out of this.
I think we did it!
I think you did it, bro, for real.
I think we did it!
Well, I think you got out of like this cove area. Absolutely. I don't know where you're gonna, paddle to. How much longer? All right, so we have an hour left, so we can go ahead and forecast. Hopefully he makes it somewhere. Hopefully the rest of the movie is not just him slowly expiring and it's like the heartbreak of it all in the middle of the ocean. I hope that's not the case, bro. Because the scoring is telling me this is his last look at the island. Bro, I hope you brought a couple of coconuts or some crab or some fish. Oh, no. Bro, don't capsize this man, please, Will. Play nice. They're going to circle him, right? Isn't that what they do? Bro. Just hope it's a nice whale, bro. Please. Please be a nice whale. Good whale. All right. It never ends. It never ends. Bro, the ocean is just brutal. Well, the earth is brutal in general. I mean, Mother Nature does not like us. Tries to destroy us every day, bro. your prize, your friend is kind of floating away, sir. Behind you.
Where's Wilson?
Behind you.
Wilson, where are you?
Behind you. Get back on the boat. Get back on your boat, bro. I get it. I mean, don't risk your life for this thing, bro. It's like the last thing he had. This will break him. Like the only thing that was kind of grounding him and holding him in place was Wilson, and now Wilson is in fact gone, and his raft is sinking. Your life, sir, was interesting. Yeah, the whales aren't going anywhere. The whales are like, what is this thing? Why is it here? And they're smart, extremely smart. Whales, the ships follow the whales. The humans see the human. See, the whale should have been your friend, bro. This man got saved, guys. If he's alive, he's alive. Bro, turn around. Oh, okay. Unless she's happy. Bro, who are you? Oh, no. Well, I mean, she oh, no. So she thought, she obviously thought that he was gone. Because how could he not be gone? So she moved on with her life, obviously. Do you falter? No, I don't falter. All right, let's get it. I don't falter. He'll never be the same. He'll never be the same. The memory of her is what pulled him through this. Right? Trying to get back to her is what pulled him through this. He will be broken again when he finds out that she is with someone else and now has a kid, right? But he's gonna have to just understand this is how life works, bro. You're coming back from extinction, right? Whoa. Well played, director. Well played.
45 minutes.
I don't know what I'm going to say to her.
Like, let him know, though.
What in the world am I going to say to her?
You probably don't remember me. I actually did root canal on you about 5 years ago.
Okay.
Spalding referred you. I'm Kelly's husband.
Oh, why would you? Okay. That's wild.
Kelly wanted.
I
can't even imagine how hard it is.
Bro, turn around and walk out of here. I don't want to hear your mouth anymore. All right, listen, Tom Hanks. This is going to be rough, but you're going to have to understand times have changed, right? Things are different. Are you ever going to really truthfully get over her? Probably not, because for you loved her up until this moment, right? Like you absolutely loved her. I'm sure you understand, you know exactly what she had to do to kind of, move on, right? And she got married. All right, deal. You have to do something different, bro. Please don't dwell on this. Please don't dwell on this, bro. And tell this man stop talking. Yeah, I don't care, bro. Get out of here. Skedaddle.
She had it rough. First when she thought she lost you. And
Yeah. We understand that. Skedaddle.
sort of lost.
I imagine. Get out of here.
Time.
Bro, don't bother with her anymore, bro. We understand. She buried you. That's it. All right? You have to move on. Immediately, please. So it's always the ones you know that end up coming and slipping in underneath the cracks, guys. Right? There's always those. Absolutely. I'm sure he was like, oh, this man's fiance or girlfriend just died. Yeah, this guy's girlfriend just died. I did a root canal on him. So she's mourning. She's going to be super easy. I know exactly your mind state, bro. That's what he did. All right? You're the actual bad guy here. Whatever your name was. Let's call him Todd. Does this matter? Does it matter?
Party's over. Let's go home. Let's go home.
So now what happens to Chuck, though? Does he still have his job? Will he have to report in a couple of days, bro? Or is he just going to be paid for the rest of his life to not work? That's an option, right? I think that'll be a very good option.
The attorneys, all right? I will see you bright and early in the morning.
Bro, what if Kelly was dealing with him the whole time? From the beginning. Remember how he had to call at a very specific time when she would be basically available to him in the beginning of the movie? What about that? Huh? What if the guy that was at the table while they were eating, when he was saying, oh, you have to make her an honest woman, because he knew she wasn't very honest. What if? Wait a second. It's all coming together now. Wow. What a waste. So we're just wasting like king crab legs? Just wasting them. Wasting them. I know, bro. I know. You're going to have to disassociate, bro. Just straight disconnect every aspect of everything, bro. Okay. Bro, this isn't healthy. This isn't healthy at all.
Nice house.
We have a pro football team now, but they're in Nashville.
I don't know. I can't help you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. They used to be in Houston. First they were the Oilers.
If a man came to my door at whatever time of the night this was, and my wife let this man in and made him coffee, I would no longer be married. I don't care the stipulations. I'm just going to be like, I want to be honest with you guys consistently. All right. I'm just not sure that a marriage would still exist if that was even a possibility. Right. Like the slightest possibility of it at all. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't care. I understand your ex-boyfriend that you thought was no longer here has decided that, well, not decided that he has come back to life because he was stranded on an island, right? I get that. Bro, what? What is this, guys? What world is this? Like, on both sides, this is wild. And obviously this is framed like this to kind of drill home the point of how wild this entire encounter is. Bro, pay attention.
Never should have gotten on that plane. So, can I drive it?
It's your car.
That's good, because my taxi is gone.
Figured that. You've taken more than 10 minutes.
So what now?
You go your separate ways. And the fact that you're getting rid of a marital vehicle is wild.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
You see how when you said you're so sorry this time, you heard a response, like an actual audible response? That's a real human responding to you. Like, is this how normal people act, bro? I'm sorry. I mean, I understand. You just came back from extinction, bro. If you're married to someone, okay, and you found out that this happened and this is going on and all this type of things, you would stay in your marriage? You'd be accepting of that weirdness, bro? It's okay. Go ahead and kiss your ex-boyfriend in the rain and give him one of the family vehicles. It'll never happen. Bro, it doesn't feel real, bro. I feel like I have to ask my wife this question. Like, is that a thing? I should call her and be like, listen, without even coaching her or telling her what it's about, ask her the question, and I guarantee you she will know my response. What? Bro, you know how many times my security cameras would have went off? I would have been downstairs already. You might as well just get in the car with him and go. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and get in the car. Don't worry. Sign it. No problem here. You sign it back. We're good. Then listen, you marry Chuck, okay? And I'll be super spiteful. So you marry Chuck. And when he gets his settlement, I'm going to then specifically make sure I ask for child support from you. I'm telling you. Yeah, like this would have all been on my front camera. I'll be playing it back in court. 100%. Like, look, this is why. Why didn't you know that when you saw her husband? Did you purposely draw it out for like cinematic purposes? Bro, you knew that. If I knew that, and I'm not in your situation, you should have known that. Because this was real for you. This wasn't real for me. All right? I knew that instantly. Okay. All right.
I wanted to. I had power over nothing.
That's a good quote, let's say, or a good descriptor of this entire movie. He's, in fact, had power over nothing the entirety of the movie. Not a single thing.
Over me like a... And one day that logic was proven all wrong because the tide came in, gave me a sail.
That just so happened to look like wings. And also when it left his raft, it flew off like wings. And he also drew the wing insignia on it.
And I know what I have to do now.
If it involves...
breathing.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Good, great. Without her, move on. Well played. Guys, well-written monologue. Very well. It summarizes the movie. All right. Okay. All the things he needs. I'm guessing he's extremely fascinated with water bottles these days. It said Richard, let's say, and Bettina. When he opened up the packages initially, there was a divorce letter there. I'm guessing that was that, and the fact that Richard was cheating on Bettina with a much younger Russian woman. And he also was not very happy to get the package. And I'm guessing the package that he's holding in his hand is the package that he basically returned to sender.
FedEx!
This package saved my life. It's one of the things that did, I think. It grounded you. Along with Wilson and the locket. The movie started here. This exact four-way.
You look lost.
That's her, Bettina.
Where are you headed?
Hey, listen. You guys are now both single, potentially looking to mingle.
And if you head back that direction,
Amarillo.
all the way to Canada.
Is that the correct pronunciation, guys?
Good luck, cowboy.
Bro, I guess you can't really follow her. It'll be weird. But, yeah. Those are your wings. That's your hope. That's what kept you going. She's driving it. She's single. Look at all these possibilities. Right? Start a new chapter. Guys, what an interesting experience this was. Spectacular. The entirety of it. Except for a couple of things. But the entirety of it was absolutely spectacular in terms of how it was written and how all of the actors delivered their parts. So I want to go ahead and say that that specific thing is absolutely spectacular, and the entirety of that is. I was hoping that it didn't turn into a romance, and then it ended up turning directly into a romance. And I don't even know, bro, I have so many like theories in my head floating around. Either she was cheating on him the entire time, or she wasn't. Which I'm probably going to, if I'm going to think pure logically here, she wasn't. Right? In all seriousness, she wasn't. I think she absolutely loved him. She loved him to death, literally. And that was it. Right? She moved on with her life. She had a kid. She got married. Right? Did she know that he was alive this entire time? No, because if she did, she wouldn't have done any of those things. Right? So she truthfully believed that he was gone. And I think it's perfectly acceptable if your partner is gone, you should be able to eventually move on, right? And so I think that's, I think it's semi-fine on her end to do so, but I think where it went off the rails was when he came back. I'm sorry, but there's not a single excuse. There's not a single excuse that I, as someone's husband, would accept for her to do any of the things that she did. I'm not trying to control you. I would just rather you be single. You chose to be single this night. That's it, right? That's it. You made your decision. It's either this or this, right? There's no middle ground here. There's under no circumstance. All right, I really wish I brought my wife in on this one here, just to kind of, understand maybe there's something I'm missing here. But I know factually that would never happen. Could never happen in the way that it did, at least. Now, in terms of Tom Hanks, I loved every aspect of his character. I love how he delivered it. I loved the overall progression of him basically being almost excessively primal to being stranded there for 4 years, then finding out kind of, that he had a super down moment at year 3, right? Didn't really enjoy that aspect, but it is his life to live, right? I'm in that camp. You can't control that in people. I don't think so, at least. If they made their mind up that it is time for it to be over, I think it's their right to do so to a certain extent, obviously, right? The movie is basically about never giving up under any circumstance. All of the trials that Tom Hanks was put through, Chuck was put through in this movie, I think the average person would have folded. They would have just sat there and just eventually given up. But I think what the movie is trying to say, that you don't really have to do that. You could, in fact, just get used to the situation you're in. right? Make the best out of whatever situation you're currently in, because I know Tom Hanks would still be Chuck. I know Chuck would have still been on that island if he did not get to the point where he was like, I don't care anymore. I am, in fact, going to bring my boat, my raft, into the shipping lanes. I do think that the whales absolutely helped him. I think if the whales were not there, the ships would have not come specifically to that location. I mean, I get it; it was a cargo ship, not like a whaling ship, but I think it's a big enough deal, probably on a radar, to probably check that out, right? I'm guessing that's probably why they did that. Yeah, but guys, don't give up on anything. Always, under every single circumstance, try to push through. That's what I'm taking from this movie, bro. It's about hope and pushing through whatever comes your way, bro. But all right, listen, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier, all right? And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. I'm extremely terrible with emotion. I know it. So I brought my wife. She's generally better with emotion than I ever could be. So she's going to try to explain to me the errors in my ways regarding the last, 30 minutes of Castaway that I may have gotten wrong. Maybe.
Not wrong, just different.
Okay.
Let's say, hello.
All right.
I'm Mr. MRLBOYD's wife. And I'm here to autism translate to him emotions.
Go for it.
What is the main problem that you had? Were you able to see what the problem was? At least did you?
The problem of what exactly?
With your reaction.
No.
You still don't know.
It's correct. To my
no, as a reaction,
my opinion.
Is correct. It's your opinion, and opinions are like belly buttons.
But for the masses, I think it may be wrong.
It's not that you're wrong. It's that we don't know things that we don't understand.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I think the main focus in here was the problem that you had basically zero empathy.
For what? For whose position?
Tom Hanks.
Oh, I have empathy for Tom Hanks. I experienced it.
What was the name of the lady? Kate? Something like that.
Yeah, something like Kelly?
Kelly?
Could be Kelly?
I don't know. Maybe. Let's call her Kelly. Okay. Okay. I think Katie was the daughter.
No, look it up on your phone.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Katie. No. See, now you're messing me up. Chuck and Kelly. Watch it be Kelly.
Okay. Kelly is married to Mr. Big. That man would never have another name. I told you. That man is from the show X in the City.
I don't know. All right.
Okay. Castaway.
Right, but just
So the problem was when they reunite and he goes over to her house.
I mean, the main problem wasn't it. It was the initial problem.
Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly. Like, so once you found out that, she was married and she no longer was like available or could be available to him, he kind of needed to understand that things had to be different. It was mandatory that things had to be different. There could not be it couldn't be anything. She also had what, a 4-year-old daughter? And she was gone for 4 years? And he was gone for 4 years?
No, wait. Don't jump into conclusions.
I'm trying to point out the obvious here.
You're overstepping now. Let's understand the emotions and then we'll move on into theories because I have a couple of theories too. Let's go.
Let's see if we come up with the same one.
When people have when people end relationships of any time, people normally need closure.
It's over. Move on.
That's you. People normally cannot, because as I know you, I think that when you have emotions that you cannot deal with, which is a lot of them, you like put them in like a back drawer in your brain when you cannot normally access it.
Okay.
that's maybe something some people can do, but not everybody can do that. Okay?
Right. That's unfortunate. I feel bad for
No,
people.
no. Don't feel bad for
Aw.
anybody. That's life.
Okay.
It's life. People know when things end, sometimes you need closure. Most of the time, you need closure.
I understand.
Normally, you break up. Hey, I'm going to break up with you. Why? Because you're ugly. Okay, you have closure. I'm ugly for this man. Bye.
Okay.
And you can move on. They never got to move on. Mentally, they never were able to let go of the love that they had for each other because they never got closure. It was a sudden thing that happened.
Right.
So she maybe still loved him or had some form of attachment to him. And I say some form of attachment because I have my theory. But
Theories.
yes,
Okay.
she couldn't let go of that attachment that she had towards him.
Right.
He obviously did not let go because she is the one that kept him alive.
I mean, he couldn't let go. That was the motivating factor that kept him alive. That's what pushed him through all of the trials that he put himself through on that island, and getting off of that island so he can get back to Kelly.
So we're going to take Kelly as a positive factor because he would have not been alive if it wasn't because he was attached to Kelly.
No, I get that.
Okay. Now, the issue that people have is that you don't understand that people need closure, I think.
But it's over.
But it's over, but now all of a sudden, it's not over. Imagine your ex-girlfriend died, and now tomorrow she shows up at the door and said, hi.
But that did happen, but she never came back.
But that's in Kelly's mind.
No. You're obviously telling a story of my past, and what I'm trying to explain to you is that.
Explain.
What? Explain what?
I'm telling you, one of your ex-girlfriend passed away.
Yes.
Imagine if she would come tomorrow to our door.
Okay.
Wouldn't at the very least you be crazily shocked?
I'd be absolutely appalled. Like, how did you come out of the grave?
Exactly. That's modernly what happened. For everybody in their minds, they all had the closure that
here's the problem.
Chuck was gone.
Who I was then and who I am now are two different individuals. So you have to kind of understand that things have changed. Time has passed. It's time for you now to move on. I have.
In my theory, in my opinion, Kelly is not a very mature person. Neither she is very reasonable or logical.
Or faithful.
Yes.
I'm telling you, there's something weird going on with this movie, bro.
So now, one of the theories, and I think I've seen it online before, is that Kelly was cheating on Chuck from before.
At the dinner table, they were eating, and a guy said to Chuck, "When are you gonna make her an honest woman? Because she's not very honest." Oh, really?
Wait.
Hold the phone, buddy.
And for me, there's two main clues, and is at the beginning of the movie we see the red-haired woman that we see at the end, and it goes to the package that she sends, goes to Russia, whatnot, whatever, and her husband is cheating in Russia.
Right.
And then the camera goes to Chuck in his element, doing his job like the red-haired lady was doing her job.
Right.
And then he calls Kelly, and Kelly doesn't pick up. Because she was cheating.
How long ago did Tom Hanks' character, Chuck, get his root canal done?
5 years ago. Because when he comes back...
See, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. This is why I'm kind of somewhat moderately callous in this instance, because as I'm seeing everything kind of unfolding, I'm like, I'm not sure she was even like there. He was going for. So how long did it take for him to be on this island for him to have a 4-year-old daughter?
Let me
A month? Like a
explain the
week?
timeline.
2
Let
weeks?
me explain the
She got
timeline.
pregnant?
Linear. Too much.
Come on.
The timeline is he was in the island for 4 years. Okay?
Okay.
And the root canal that Mr. Big performed on Chuck was 5 years ago.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a whole year that we don't know what happened. But after he disappeared and was, like people thought he passed, right? She did not have time to have, I don't think the girl is 4, maybe she's 3-ish.
Okay, so.
So let's count. Around 3 years old that the girl, that the daughter has, the girl's name is Katie. I'm sure of that.
Okay.
9 months of pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
That makes 3 years and 9 months.
Okay.
Did you meet a man, dated him, married him, and got pregnant in 3 months and mourned the death of your lost boyfriend in 3 months?
You see, you're giving me more clues, and I'm trying to explain. After seeing it, I was like, nah.
Kelly cheated.
There's something weird.
Kelly was cheating
There's
with
something
the
weird
dentist.
going on here. There has to be some backstory or some information on. I haven't even looked, but I'm sure there's some information online that would basically come up. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's like, this is weird.
I fully believe that Kelly cheated. It was cheating on Chuck from before.
Okay.
And when I had to rewatch this movie to have this conversation with you, I went back and forth, and to me it's super clear. But that doesn't take away that she was still attached to Chuck.
All right, I get that.
Okay.
Yeah, she definitely was, I'm sure. But then she was married. So now this is where I said multiple times in the reaction, this is grounds for divorce, period. Like this is, like that's the, like there is no, she's happy or none of these things. None of these things matter to me. Like there is no, just let her have her closure. Sure, I'll let you have your closure as you pack your bags. Like there is no conversation to be had here. I personally, mentally, am just like, this is befuddling to me.
I understand, and if your ex would come to the door, I would let you have your closure as long as you respect me. For sure. Do not kiss her.
And get in the car like you're gonna
and
drive
get
away.
in the car like you're gonna drive away with her. No, no,
do
sir.
you know how our security cameras are set up?
I know you
Do
would.
you know?
If it was me, you would.
I would have been like, wait, what is? Why are all the alarms going on?
4K.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
Like
you would
I
say.
see you.
Yeah.
You're on the. I see the camera.
You would talk to me through the camera.
I will talk to you through the camera. Like, come back in really quickly so you can go. So you can come get your bags. I'm sorry. It may sound super callous, but
no, I would not allow that neither.
I'm mentally confused why this.
This is a very personal thing. This is about ethics and morals, and that is extremely personal.
We already know.
You and I aligned because you and I that's why we're married. And we know. Should you talk to your ex and have a little conversation and get your closure respectfully?
Focus.
Sure.
Here, go ahead.
Would I allow you to have a conversation with your ex and like unshock yourself and all of that?
Here's the
Yes.
thing.
But there's a line.
It's not even about the concept of allowing. Do you understand that? I wouldn't stop you. I would just divorce you. Like there's no conversation to be had any longer. I wouldn't stop you. I'd let you do whatever is needed. Like for example, I'd hand you the rope. If that makes any sense. I understand. Oh, you want more rope? Here, take some more rope for you.
I understand.
Right, as I film you for the divorce lawyer. But go ahead. Right.
But I'm talking about you. Allow is not the good. Is not.
Yeah, right. I'm not. Yeah,
not allowing. We don't allow nothing. But I would understand if you needed to talk and be like, "What happened? How are you alive? I thought you were dead. And you would need some explanation because things don't make sense in your mind.
Right.
You have to have a conversation.
Not
Maybe
really.
it's not my place. Yes. Yes. How are you alive? At least. I'm pretty sure you would want to know.
I'd be absolutely interested.
Of course.
Because I'd be confused.
But
thoroughly.
I would like for things to stay in a respectful way. Because you moved on. But the problem with Kelly is that she moved on physically, but not mentally.
Okay.
But she was cheating on Chuck.
100%.
But realize another thing. When she was with Chuck, she was trying to be a doctor and do her doctorate and do all these great things for herself. And he was so happy and supportive of her. He was paying for everything for her. Right? Supportive, great. When she got with Mr. Big, she stopped her doctorate. She didn't take it and redid it again. She had a kid, she had a mortgage, she felt trapped. And she could never let go of the men that really supported her and her dreams. That's why she mentally never moved on. She's immature.
Okay.
And irresponsible, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I do understand the need for closure, but I cannot justify the kissing. But I understand.
Okay. When Tom Hanks' Chuck disappeared, he had a vehicle. That vehicle, then, she kept the vehicle, right? And the interesting part about this is, then she got married. And I never heard anything about a prenuptial agreement. So when she got married, that car was her property. They got married. They joined these two. They joined their lives' assets. Even though the asset is a depreciating asset, it is still, in fact, an asset that you're coming into the... Wait.
Don't be petty.
Hold on.
Please don't be petty.
Let me finish. Let me finish. And so you got into this union, right? And then so Tom Hanks comes, they're kissing on the porch. I caught it in 4K, right? And what happens here is she then gives this man a marital asset. And what I'm trying to understand exactly is that's a marital asset, and you're giving it away to your ex-boyfriend that came back to life after you kissed him in my driveway, and that I caught on camera, on all my security cameras.
You are comparing...
No, I'm just trying to explain.
You are comparing this to Skylar giving the money to Ted to pay the IRS.
It's the same thing.
It's not, because Skylar
Go ahead.
gave Walter's money to her ex-lover.
That she's still loving.
She wasn't loving him anymore. But this lady gave the man his car back.
Okay.
Do you really want to be embarrassed in front of everybody now?
In terms of what?
When your girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, that lady, passed away, a little later you were with me. I don't know if we were married or not. It's really blurry in time.
Okay.
She left you an asset.
Okay.
A liquid asset.
Right.
Because she wanted you to have this thing.
Okay.
You gave it back to her family.
Yes.
Because it was the right thing to do.
Right.
She did the same. You did exactly the same thing as Kelly did. Which is the right thing.
Whatever.
I told you, don't press me, because I'm going to embarrass you.
I'm not embarrassed. Here's the thing, though.
You
That doesn't
did the
change.
right thing.
That doesn't change the thing, right?
No, it's exactly the same.
almost
That
all-
was his car. She had it by
That's
accident.
not the same thing.
She had it by accident. It was his car. She drove him to the airport and took his car back. Because he was coming back, but he never came back, so she got stuck with the car.
And we were not married at the time.
I don't know if we were married
We
or
weren't.
not.
We weren't. So
We were in married life.
we were not married. But the point is,
The day you came to Spain, you were mine.
okay, but we weren't married at that time. So here's the thing: when it happened, we were not married. When this happened, they were married. So this marital asset. This is why that's why I didn't even have a conversation.
So why
with
didn't
you.
I get half of the money that your ex left you?
No, for what? That's not.
But then why Mr. Big should have Chuck's car?
That's not the same.
Same.
That is not the same thing.
Same.
I
Same
think
thing.
you're confusing.
No, you
being
are
married
confusing.
and not being married. But listen, if that's
That was that man's car. She got it by accident. And he went to give her the watch too. Here, this is your heirloom. Is that how you
Okay.
pronounce it?
Yeah,
Heirloom. And she, oh no, I gave it to you. Oh no, but it's your family's thing here.
Okay. So overall, where did I go wrong?
Also, I just want to throw a really fast theory here. This is mine. I'd never seen it before. It was today when I was rewatching your Patreon reaction also
Okay.
to see what did you say again.
This is gonna be Forrest Gump again on YouTube. It's gonna be
Probably.
Forrest Gump, and then I'm gonna have to like rewatch. I don't know. I need to find a movie. Like think of a movie.
I will find
where
a
there's like
movie.
a super evil,
I
like
will
Misery
find-
again, and
I
we
will
will.
find-
I will troll.
I will find the
I
movie,
will
send
troll
it to
the-
your project manager.
I will troll the entire YouTube
and
space.
plot.
I sure will.
My theory is, you said in your reaction, what if he never made it out of the island?
Right.
That lighted something in me. What if he never got to the island? The whole island wasn't real. It was all the pain in his mind when he realized that Kelly was cheating.
That's a stretch.
I think it's awesome.
That's a stretch. What I do think that is not so much of a stretch or reach.
No, the cheating is obvious.
Is when that's obvious. I think so.
It's obvious.
But
just do the timeline.
here's the thing. When Wilson floated away, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was lying on the raft. He closed his eyes, and then almost instantly, a ship comes, right? So I'm thinking he died. I think of like a. That's why I said, what if this was never? What if this was it? Whatever happens after this is just all.
And what
like,
would
in
it
his head.
happen after? Would it be bad? Because if he was dead, there was his subconscious in an older dimension type thing. Why would he choose to have Kelly be married?
Who said you could choose? Can you choose your dreams?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right. Well,
You
so
see,
you can decide what like is going to happen in your dream when you go to sleep. You can decide it.
No, I just lay down and think really heavily. Thor.
So generally, how this works is, in my head at least, there could be a lot of things that contribute to how someone dreams. A lot of it is food, or a lot of it is food. Oh, I ate this brand new. Every time I eat this spice, I have this type of dream, right? Like I know if I drink anything milk or dairy oriented before I go to sleep, it's going to be a nightmare.
There is a lot of things that you can do or that affect the way you dream. Maybe sometimes it's food. Maybe sometimes it's something like, if I watch a horror movie before going to sleep, like one that is really, really scary,
Okay.
I'm going to dream about it. And it's not going to be pretty.
Right.
Some people, if they have, I don't know, black pepper, they have
Right. So
some type
but,
of dream.
Okay, but overall, the thing is, I think it is plausible that when he got on that raft, when he closed his eyes, that was the end of basically everything. Because the fact that instantly this ship came, it's too perfect. Like you didn't see that ship from afar from.
And
from a
the
distance?
fact is, he was fighting to find water, to drink water, and he just happened to find the cave full of water. That was also luck.
Okay.
Because if we start thinking about, oh, that was just pure luck. He got into the cave, fell asleep, and when he woke up, he saw the water. What if he died there?
Yeah. There are a couple of instances of just
It
weirdness.
can be just luck.
But it also could be that you and I both tend to overthink the majority of things that we encounter. That is a literal thing that we do.
Yes. And then
so,
have
like,
several hours and
yeah,
days conversations about
randomness.
randomness.
And if you think I'm bad, she may be worse. But all right, let's end this. This is really long.
It's really long.
All right. So
Bye.
bye.